welcome back to the 46th episode of Pokémon Insurgence Nuzlocke. Last episode we took on the gym leader, and then we ended up going to Mount Rose, or to the base of Mount Rose, where we learned we need to go to the Perfection Coal base first. Which is just going to be lovely, because we get an awesome battle with Tane before we, while we're in there. And the first battle with Tane, I mean, it didn't go terribly, but I'm pretty sure we actually beat it pretty easily. But he's not an easy trainer to beat regardless, especially with his upgraded team being even better than his previous ones. So, the first thing we're going to do this episode is build a team for that. Figure out what we can do with that. I'm just quite scared of certain Pokemon in this team, especially with the ones that I don't really know much about. Because I've never seen a lot of these Pokemon. I haven't been this far in the game. So I don't know exactly what they're capable of or what I should be scared of the most out of all these things. But I'm scared of a lot of it. So, the first Pokemon is Poliwrath, water fighting type. You know, his Waterfall, Focus Punch, Encore, Substitute, Water Absorb, Leftovers. Nothing crazy here. He's pretty simple. Frankly, I'm not super worried about this guy. There's not much to worry about, I don't think. So, now it's just a matter of kind of figuring out what I want to use against him. I need to refresh myself of what my team looks like. So, actually, Venusaur could be wonderful. Being Grass Poison, I resist both of its moves, and then it just has Substitute and Encore. I'm not really worried about that. I really like that, actually. I was originally thinking like Salamence or something, which is still on the table, because Dragon Flying is also great against him, using Flying type moves. But I think for now, we'll go with the Venusaur. Even Togekiss isn't bad. Next is Gallade. Now Gallade has Zen Headbutt, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. That's a pretty scary trio moves, along with Swords Dance is super scary. I can't just go for a Dark type because he has Close Combat, obviously. And I can't go with like a Ghost type easily because he has Knockoff. So, I was thinking about, actually Togekiss looks kind of good here. Because that means I resist both Fighting and Dark, and then he just has Psychic left, which is neutral. What other options do I have? Another Flying type could be decent, but as of right now, I just think Togekiss is probably our best option. Especially with being as tanky as Togekiss is. Yeah, I think Togekiss is probably our best option. Next one is one of the Pokemon that I find to be the scariest on this team because I don't know much about this Pokemon other than the fact that he looks absolutely horrifying. Delta Darmanitan, who is a Dark and Ghost type. Crazy good typing first of all. And Choice Scarf is kind of scary for obvious reasons. Super fast, hard-hitting Pokemon. Can't eat berries against him on Nerve. I don't really care about that. Pretty good moves. He has Knockoff, Shadow Claw, U-Turn, and Rock Slide. Could be super scary, especially if it's like a pivot using U-Turn. We need like a fairy type to come out and combat this thing. Question is, what fairy type could combat this thing? Because I mean, we got plenty of good fairy types in here. We got Delta Gorbis. We got maybe Mega Milotic is also a possibility. Delta Roserade, probably not. Don't want to deal with a U-turn as a Delta Roserade, that'd be scary. Delta Libird is probably a no-go as well. Azumarill is always an option. But we're gonna put Mega Milotic on to start. It may be switched out, but we will see. Next we have Mega Zebstrika to deal with, who has Thunderbolt, Overheat, Dazzling Gleam, and Hidden Power. Its ability is like competitive, I think. Whatever that does. I don't even know. Yeah, competitive. Which does boost the special attack stat when lowered, when anything else is lowered. So basically, I just don't want to lower its stats. Oh, but he's got Overheat. Okay, we don't want to let him use Overheat. So we don't want to use a move or a Pokemon that's gonna be like Fire is like his best thing for me, because that's gonna scare me. That's too scary to deal with. So what is a good option? Let's figure that out. So many things come to mind and they get shut down by one of its other moves. So like Garchomp is actually great, except for it has Dazzling Gleam. Wish it didn't have Dazzling Gleam. It would make it so much easier. Oh my god, wait. What about Delta Muk? It's got Sap Sipper, can't be hit by grass type moves, can't be hit by electric type moves. Hits like a truck. Special defense is pretty good. This might be a move, actually. I kind of like that. Let's see what that's all about. Alright, next is Kyurem, whose moveset like hasn't changed since like the last time we saw it, I don't think. It's just Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, Substitute, and Roost. So we can just use like Azumarill here, and we should be fine. I don't see why we wouldn't be. It's what we've used before, and it worked great. And then last is Mewtwo, who has a Life Orb. Super scary, has Ice Beam, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Calm Mind. So the problem is we want to use a Dark type to hit hard, right? But at the same time, he has Focus Blast to hit me hard if I choose a Dark type. And he has Life Orb. His special attack's going to be through the roof because of that. If he uses Calm Mind, it's insanely scary. So I can also try to do something like a Ghost type. Resist fighting type moves. Or, I mean, is immune to fighting type moves. Ooh. Only if we had this dude's Mega Stone, I would use him right now. 100%. I don't think we can get Sableye Mega Stone easily. I think it's like a Relic Song one or something. because he could be really good, genuinely, for this. Sableye. Rock Climb, which we can't do, so lovely. That's great. Doesn't make me feel any better, honestly. We just gotta Psychic. Focus Blast and Raise Beam. So scary, dude. I don't know, I kind of like the Roserade play, but at the same time, Calm Mind, dude. I want to hit it with a physical move, not special, really. Because of that. But I could also possibly set up Calm Mind, I think. So maybe that's a move. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Sableye is going to be good enough to even tank Ice Beams. He's just not strong enough. He's just such a special defense being lowered. My goodness, yeah. I don't think he's going to be a move, unfortunately. I think Roserade's probably our best bet, and I don't even like that bet. Our other bet would be Liepard. It's taking neutral damage from a Psychic. Which I'd rather risk Focus Blast than risk Psychic, because Focus Blast has a pretty decent chance to miss. But then I'm also going to be risking the Calm Mind thing, so it's just, man, it's tough. Wish I had a better Ghost Dark type. That would be perfect. Unfortunately, Sableye kinda sucks. Alright, well, I think this will be our team. I kind of like it, kinda don't. It's kinda scaring me on a couple fronts. Mostly the Zebstrika and Delta Muck, because Overheat still hits hard. And then obviously the Delta Roserade on the Mewtwo is pretty scary. Just because Mewtwo is so scary. Well, I'll be right back after training up, and then we'll go take on Tin. Alright, and I'm back. We are in the black market right before we go into the Perfection Colt base. But first we need to equip some items to our Pokemon so that we can hopefully win this without any losses. Now, to start, I think for Roserade, I really want to I really think I want to do a choice specs, because I want to be able to kill Mewtwo one shot, no problems. I think that could be really huge. I'm not sure if it would be possible, but it's the hope. Then for Venusaur, Venusaur's taking on Poliwrath. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot him without anything, but I might just put the Life Orb just to be careful. Togekiss is a weird one, because it's so tanky against a Pokemon that's very, it's very attack-oriented. But I think I just want to go for a simple leftovers. Milotic has the Mega Stone, so we're not worrying about that. Now Zebstrika, this one's tough. So I have to worry about its overheat, really. I feel like, but we also just really need to hit it super hard. I might just go for the Choice Band. Just hit it as hard as I possibly can. And then last is Azumarill against Kyurem. This one's probably my most, like, easy win. So because of that, I might just go with the amulet coin. At least I think so. I don't see why not. So that's what we're going with. Surprised he doesn't have any Pokemon with armor, to be honest. Okay, so that's really interesting. That was weird. Weird noises. I don't know what that was all about. Now using the DNA from Mew, he makes Mewtwo, just like Team Rocket did. It's kind of crazy. Kind of expected, though, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Just go for the energy ball, man. We hit first, we one-shot, no problems. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we need in our life. Mewtwo comes straight out. Oh, because it's Psychic. Okay, never mind. That makes a lot of sense. Psychic against the Poison type makes a lot of sense. I need to just go for Dark Pulses. Goes for Focus Blast. Doesn't kill. We should one-shot here, I think. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I was so hopeful that would happen. Zebstrika. Now this is the other one I was really scared about, or one of the other ones I was really scared about. Actually, I was scared about, like, probably about half this team. More than half this team. There's only two I really wasn't worried about. I don't know how hard this thing's gonna hit me with an overheat. That's the problem. Especially if I don't kill him the next hit afterwards. Dazzling Gleam. I expected it to go for overheat. We one-hit it. We're one-shotting everything right now. This is amazing. This is like perfect case scenario. This one's scary too. We also get to try out a new Pokemon too that I'm like super hyped to try. So I'm cool with this. I really wanted to try Mega Milotic for a while now. Wow, that Darmanitan is scary, bro. Look at that. It almost looks like a Haunter, to be honest. Okay, sweet. That's a one-shot. Gallade. Honestly, we could stay in, but I'm gonna stick to the Togekiss. Either way, we're looking out for Zen Headbutt. I'm faster than Gallade? What? Goes for Swords Dance, but now he's not faster than me, so it doesn't matter. Oh, he used the full restore. Wait, that still doesn't matter. Dazzling Gleam can't miss. He withdraws and goes into Kyurem. Now we're hitting Kyurem hard with the Dazzling Gleam. Hello? Bro knows it's over. That was a crit. Gotta go into a Zoomeril though. To be safe. Ice Beam, yeah. That's what I expected. Roost. That's not saving you from play rough though. I could just stay in against Gallade. But I'm not going to. We're just going to stick with everything that we planned for this battle. And Togekiss takes down Gallade. My goodness. That was so low. That was like perfectly executed, and it, like I felt like I was underprepared, but that went so well. Tau Trio? What is a Tau Trio? What? Oh, yo. That is awesome. Okay, so yeah, we're good to get out of here. So basically, Zenith, the leader of the Infernal Cult, has some type of Psychic type Pokemon, or he himself has some sort of Psychic type ability that lets him control people, apparently. That's crazy. And knowing this, Ryukura accidentally made that Deoxys like virus, Pokerus basically, and it ignores that ability that Zenith has. So now we're going to meet up with Damien once again, and also Harmony's father, the 5th gym leader's father, I think. Or is it the 4th gym? I don't remember. Either way, the normal and fairy type gym, her father also got turned into one of these things, and now we're gonna go meet up with them and take on to go up Mount Rose, which is awesome. But that's gonna end off this episode. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, and keep watching for more. See you in the next one. Bye!